SafeMoon's price took a huge hit earlier today. What happened and what has followed up since then, as well as what's the latest update in regards to the SafeMoon liquidity. We're going to be talking about both of these things right now. First up here is a post from the SafeMoon guy over on Twitter who says the whale that is selling holds another 90 million SafeMoon. Expect him to sell the second half of his bag after selling the first half already, and then goes on to say reflections baby. And so pointing out here that this individual had sold quite a bit of money, quite a bit of SafeMoon, of which they still had approximately what looks to be $16,000 or so in SafeMoon. Later on, we then saw they went on to show this post and said, and he is gone. And in this graphic, you guys can see on the order book there in the bottom left-hand side, $16,215.58. So there's 87 million SafeMoon that had been sold. And people are celebrating the fact that the whale is gone. People are celebrating the fact that they're getting reflections out of this too. And we can see that primarily through these comments. Now, some people would look at this and say, hey, what is there to celebrate for? The price has gone down a ton. We don't really love it when people just constantly sell and the price just keeps going down all the time, right? If you're going to choose between one or the other, and it could only go one direction personally, I would want it to keep going up, right? This isn't how it works, though. With trading, things do go up and down. But what's happened since then? Let's pop over here. We can actually see that since that big drop down, a lot of that's been bought back up. We can even see this reflected in the order book. There are some sells that are taking place, don't get me wrong, but there are quite a few buy orders, and most of that dip from the day has been brought back up. In fact, we're now seeing, in comparison to 24 hours ago, we're actually up 0.36%. As far as the buying and the selling side, we're looking at $57,000 worth of buying pressure that came in compared to $63,000 that was selling. So a total that's $121,000 worth, and transactions wise, that's 443, where the vast majority of those came in as buys compared to those of sells. Now, in addition to that, we can also see that, pointing out, just zooming out here a little bit more, that when this actual exploit took place, we have now seen a change. The price is down around 23%. Still has a ways to go to get back to those previous levels before the exploit, but it could have been way worse. And earlier today, what had it gone down to, it was down about 31% at that point. So things absolutely crazy with what's going out there in the markets. We're seeing across the board. Most crypto is on the up and up. Bitcoin up another 2% on the day. BNB is up almost 3%. Dogecoin barely down. Ethereum showing itself just barely down as well. But things seem to be holding out pretty well, and Solana looks like it's actually doing quite a bit there. So different activity going across the board. Now, not just for SafeMoon with that of the BNB side. So this is the Binance Smart Chain. We can also talk about what's going on with SafeMoon and Polygon. So it's a little bit red on the day, $3,900 worth of trading volume. It's down 2.21% over there, barely in the green yesterday. And then for the SafeMoon over on the Ethereum side, it continues to show signs of green. What's interesting is this is saying it's somehow down 0.25% compared to 24 hours ago. That's interesting. But yeah, pretty much it's all buys. In fact, it shows it's all buys here in the last 24 hours. So not pretty much, literally all much. $604 worth, that's 4 transactions, so it's going on up. Now, besides this right here, I also want to talk to you guys about the liquidity pool. We can now get onto that topic. And in SafeMoon's official post, to keep everyone just in the relevant circle of what they're trying to do, whether or not they have anything going on, they're still trying to talk just to let people know, hey, we're still here. They're saying in this post, greetings, SafeMoon family. We hope you are all well as we continue working on the recovery of the LP funds. We appreciate that this is a challenging situation and that people might feel frustrated. We are truly thankful to you all for your continued patience and support during this process. We have made great progress as detailed in last week's updates and continue working hard to get back to business as usual for all our users. In the meantime, stay tuned to our official channels this week as we prepare further exciting product updates from our team who are working hard behind the scenes to continue to grow the SafeMoon ecosystem. A couple takeaways from this, from what I'm seeing. Let's start kind of moving backwards here. Prepare further exciting product updates from our team. That's saying for this week. What are these updates going to be pertaining to? Could be the NFT marketplace, could be the card, it could be any of the variety of things we've talked about in the past. They're talking about here in this tweet, product updates. Could also be the website, etc. So it looks like we should be expecting some kind of an update or updates, it's actually plural here, on products. Okay? Oh, it said product updates. So it might be one thing, it might be multiple topics about that one thing, but we'll have to wait and see, right? Kind of semantics at this point with what I'm saying. Another thing that I want to point out is it's a little bit weird verbiage. This is just my personal opinion when they say, we appreciate that this is a challenging situation that people might feel frustrated. I think what was happening here, let me know what you guys think about this. I get the feeling that they were starting to say one thing, like we appreciate your patience or something like that, but then they thought of something else as that sentence went on and they kind of got fused together. Because appreciating that it's a challenging situation that people might feel frustrated, that's sort of a weird thing to appreciate. So I think more than likely that's what happened, was a slip up. But let me know, do you guys think I'm just not reading this appropriately? Could be the circumstance there. And, I call things as I see it. I try to remain very neutral with a lot of these posts now. I just want you guys to be like, here's what they're saying. Here's what they're saying. This is what I'm seeing online. Anyone that's invested in SafeMoon or thinking about getting involved in SafeMoon, there you go. Make your own decisions on all this stuff, okay? And that's what I got for you guys in this video. So I appreciate you very much for tuning in. If you want to be able to pay for your bills with cryptocurrency, you can check out Spritz Finance. I have a video link down in the description below. For example, I paid with my BNB, one of my credit card bills. So you can see how that's done. If you use my referral, you can even get some extra crypto as a bonus for you in one of your future bill payments. You can learn more about that down below. And thank you so much also to my Patreon supporters. Watch this. Okay, maybe don't watch this. Why did that not pop up? Very odd. I'll get that figured out. Thank you very much to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz, and also thank you to my YouTube members for your support. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in and being a part of my channel. God bless you guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new. Hit the thumbs up like button. We'll see you in the next episode.